All right, guys. Shano here from AKM LFC. And yes, it's just me. Adam is, well, as he said in the stream last, he sounded like RFK. Not that I, you know, agree with him saying that. But yeah, first watch along. And thankfully, there's not two or three other people watching it with me because usually my stream is absolutely cute. So I'm just sending a few invites to people and they can have a gander. What do you make of this team, ladies? I know Red Red Brum, 1957. Oh well, Slot obviously doesn't care about this competition. That's after the lineup there. Liverpool make 10 changes. And I have to say, usually I'd agree with all these changes made. However, with current form, it's not good. So we have Woodman as in goals. We have Ramsey at right back, Ioni at centre back, Gomez. There's talks of Robbo being at left back, and then Endo and Kirkes in defensive midfield. You've got Morrison, Maka, and Rio, and then Chiesa up front. Make sure you don't put on television X by mistake. It's easily. I know. Very, very easily done, Muscusi, and that's for later on. It's Craig from Canada. Hi, Shauno. I hope this competition can help us. Absolutely. How are you, Craig? Are you well? Long time no speak. Welcome back to the channel. Let me know if you can. All right, Carl. How are you? Everything is grand. Yeah, I mean, Palace have a way better side or way better lineup than us. I'm not. I think Slot has made a mistake here. I really do. I think Slot is. Thoughts on Ramsey? Can't wait to see if he smashes his this chance. Yeah, I mean Ramsey's all right, but I mean we need better. Tally ho, Gary Richards. Another loss tonight. God, guys, you're all very hopeful, aren't you? Yeah, I can't blame you. Literally, I'm just got off a train and from work, so I'm here in the dark. I don't have the sort of setup that Adam does. Looks very professional, I know. This doesn't. I won't lie to you. So, what do we think, guys? Score predictions. You take a 3-0 loss. Yeah. I don't know, guys. Can you hear the dog in the background? Let us know if you can hear the dog in the background. Slot out, sack his pancake, eating arse. I love pancakes. I don't know, Gary. I don't know. I mean, all right, Richard the Red, how are you? You all good? Gary says 4-0 to Palace. Liverpool on pens, Muscusi says. Well, you never know. Scott, how are you? Good to hear from you, man. Richard the Red says 2-2, then penalties. Who's going to win in the penalties, though? Carl says might watch Newcastle versus Spurs instead. Yeah. Do you know, I was over in Anfield and I actually got a picture taken with the real Carabao Cup. I know that doesn't really mean much to you, but it was the last cup that Klopp won, so I was delighted with that. I also have a picture of me with the real Premier League. Not that we'll be seeing that anytime soon. Muscusi says, I'm playing football at 8, but I'll be back for the second half. We could do with you, Muscusi. I seen our under-21s team is looking good. I hope Slot can fix the bleeding. Need our defense to work together. Maybe a 2-all. We lie Reds, or we love the Reds, I think is what you were trying to say there. Can anyone hear the TV in the background? Because I don't want to be done for any copyrights or anything like that. I have a cup of tea in here, lads. It's great, isn't it? Nice and cozy. It's, It's quality time with Shano. Let's just call it that. Quality time with Shano. Big shout out to Sean Leonard Art, Portraits and Characters. They're our new sponsor. Check them out, ladies and gents. We can't hear it, Shano. All good. Great stuff. Great stuff. If we win tonight, it would be great morale boost. Can't hear it out, Shano pal. Good stuff. Scott, give me the name of your podcast again so I can give you a shout out. I've been meaning to listen to some of your stuff there. I just have been absolutely inundated with work and everything else. Carl was the last draw winner, and he got a illustration of Salah kissing the Premier League. Really, really good. I know someone that, well, myself as well. I've bought a lot of stuff off Sean Leonard's art, and top bloke. Red Brum says, I don't dare think of what the score could be. Neither do I. I mean, look, it's imperative that Liverpool, get into the last 16. I think Slot has got it wrong tonight. I really do. I think it was really important for him to get a win tonight, put out a strong squad. I know that he says that, we've injuries already, so he's using this opportunity. But when you have the run that we've had, what we need to do is we need to hit the ground running. We really need to start building momentum, because the fixtures are not kind. Certainly the next couple of fixtures aren't going to be kind to us. But there you go. Yeah, so that LFC podcast, that's Scott's podcast. Check it out, guys, on all good podcast formats. You haven't uploaded in the last few weeks due to being away, but a new episode is back tomorrow. Can't wait. Send it on to us and we'll have a listen. If Allison was in goal, we would win the Pens. Not sure with Woodman in the goal, third choice keeper. Yeah, I mean, look, if you look at the bench, guys, we've got one player there called Lucky. I'm not too sure if we're going to be so lucky today. But look, it's important to also realize that, Palace haven't had a good run either, but they've had our number anytime they've played us over the last couple of games. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. Excuse me, Sean. Hope you can come over for a visit when you can. We had a good laugh. We had a fantastic laugh. It was so funny. I met Muscusi at the Sandon, and I was waiting for ages on getting drink. I got like about a 6-pack of beer, and this guy went over and he was looking at me, and I was looking over him. I was like, "That's Muscusi." Oh, it was good seeing him. Good seeing him. Of course, I would have been seeing a few other people at the parade. It was just a bit of a mess, as you well know. Good to see Ngoma and Iombi, fantastic players, both of them. Absolutely, and hopefully they'll play really well. Chiesa, good to see him play, and hopefully he'll do something tonight for us. Might surprise us. You never know. Get your boots on, Sean. Oh, the Reds need that experience out there tonight. Good to see you, Spectre. Good to see you. Yeah, I think my Astra boots have hung up a long time ago with the state that my back is in. So no, I don't think I'll be doing that anytime soon. The last time I played in the tournaments, and kind of like you pick your name out of the hat and you're with that team, with whatever team. And I got on the sides that won the tournament, but never played for them because they fucking had me play for everyone else. And they didn't pass the ball to me. Yeah. Used to be a good goalkeeper. I was big enough to fucking block the goals. I kind of consider myself as a defender, so probably something that we fucking need right now. Been very impressed with how Chiesa has evolved and become a great player now, fit and up to speed. Absolutely, Richard the Red. I genuinely think that he hasn't been given a chance. I know that Adam has had a few words to say about that and a few theories. Obviously, we don't know the ins and outs and what's going on in the background, but it's just a bit weird, the fact that he's not given a chance. Scott says, Sean, the new Virgil van Dijk. More like fucking Dick van Dyke. Woodman is a bad choice of keeper tonight, though. Way too risky. I would have put Mohamed Ashvili. He needs that game time as much as anyone. Dagan, do you remember him? Yeah, more like Dick van Dyke. Oh, God bless him. He's like, what, fucking 95 or something?
I don't know how to respond to that.
My Apple Watch is talking to me for whatever reason. How is everybody doing anyway? What genuinely, guys, what do you think? Who do you like? Are you hopeful? Are you optimistic? Or what is everyone feeling tonight after looking at that bench and that lineup and looking at Palace's lineup? What do you think? Are we hoping on a miracle? Do you think it'll take a miracle? What's happening? Richard the Red says, me to Sean O'Mama needed for form in goal tonight. We probably miss Allison. Scott says, I'll be honest, I'm not very optimistic. Spectre says, rather Dick van Dyke playing yeah, or get Steve Colker. Put him up front or something. Oh, God. I'm actually proper fucking chuffed, guys, that you have joined the stream. I know it's not SKB or SKM, but yeah, for me, only Woodman is the bad choice. The rest is fine, to be honest. Okay. I mean, what is Kirkez going to be playing in center defensive midfield? Because that's what Sky Sports are showing. They're saying Endo and Kirkez are going to be playing defensive midfield. You have Morrison out in the wing and Rio out in the wing. And then you have Maka, which I'm a bit surprised to see Maka playing because he's not been, fit of late. And then Chiesa up front on his own. Red Brum. My apologies for calling you Red Bum. Just misread it completely. No optimism at all. Carl says, Plymouth all over again with a rugby score. Oh. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Myself personally, I'm not very hopeful. And I think we really need this. If we lose this, there's going to be massive pressure on Slot. Shawnee, you should do a world famous quiz than doing the watch along tonight at this rate. Well, I'm glad that you mentioned that, and you've just reminded me that is happening next Monday, round 3. That's happening next Monday, so that will follow after the 7 o'clock shot, the 7 o'clock slot. So be in tune for that. Richard the Red says, I can see Gordon getting a run out. Pilling also as a sub, which would be great to see. Gordon is sharp and quick player. Will be good to see him play. I can probably see Kay Gordon and Coney Doherty, I think, might get on. Maybe Nalo. I don't know. Let's see. So what do you think the score is, guys? Do you think we might even get a goal even? Chiesa with a hat-trick? Oh, fantastic, Carl. Fantastic. I might just read out the scoreboard for the quiz while we're waiting. So as you know, it's a league format. Let's have a look now. I've just got a new phone, guys, and I'm still trying to get used to it. Let's have a look now. I have a load of pictures from a theme party that I was out on Thursday. If anyone is on my Insta, they will they will see the sort of shenanigans that I got up to. Okay, so after you'll have a red bum at 7:45, probably, man. Jen, how are you, darling? Oh, it's great to see you. So, Sean's world famous quiz table. After month 2, we've got Bon in first place with 5 points. We've got in at number 2, we've got Podge with 3 points. And Mr. Carl Russell in a third with 2 points. M87 with 2 points in fourth place. We've got A2EZ with 2 points. We've got Steve Mack with 2 points. We've got JT with 1 point and Cranky JD with 1 point. So it's very much, up in the air. Jen, you should tune in to us on Monday. Monday, 7 o'clock slot. We are doing round 3 of Sean's world famous quiz. Whoever gets the most points at the end of the season gets a spot prize. They get a illustration from Sean Leonard art, portraits and characters. Please check them out. Tell them that AKM LFC sent you. Please do that because he's absolutely so talented. And I think he said that for that prize, he's going to give us an original. So it's even more special. Plus, you will get Sean's world famous quiz trophy. I mean, come on. Where do you get that anywhere else? Come on. Come on now, folks. Now, Spectre says, imagine the scenes tonight for a cup upset. Liverpool 1, Chelsea, or Palace 0. Gomez with a 30-yard banger in the 90th minute. Oh, man. I would love to see Gomez getting the goal before he leaves Liverpool. And it could happen next summer. You never know. It's fantastic to see. Jen, how are you, Jen? Are you well? Where have you been? Didn't you add me on Facebook, I think, didn't you? I can't remember. Spectre, I've been missing you too. I've been missing the lot of you guys. It's not very often that I get a stream on my own. I feel a little bit naked, guys. Would be great to see Gomez go. Oh, Carl, I won't lie to you. If I see Gomez scoring, I'm jumping. You may see, the belly. I might do a Craig Holden. No offense, Craig. I'm only joking with you, man. I'm not exactly a fucking size 0 myself. Are we going to put a bet on or just say that let's say Gomez scores? Fingers crossed. Is the volume okay, guys? Englishman in town, 8622. The lineup has me fuming. Game starts at 9:45 here, and I need to be up tomorrow at 4 a.m. to travel for work. Going to get 5 at home. Or going to get... Okay, I'm not too sure about the end, but yeah, look, Englishman, I'm not particularly happy with the lineup. I think it could have been an opportunity to dust ourselves off, start a bit of momentum going. But yeah, no VAR at least. We could score offside winner tonight. Well, VAR's work fuck all, guys, in fairness, is it? Can anyone explain to me how the feck you have... So, okay, a decision is made on the pitch. It goes to VAR. and then VAR go back to the referee to look at a fucking screen at the side of the pitch. What is the point of VAR if the officials in the VAR center, wherever the fuck they are, can't make a decision and have to refer back to the referee? I don't get it. There is Adam in the house, or JFK, or RFK. Nice of you to join us, Adam. Welcome to SKM. Richard the Red says, first Liverpool goal tonight after either Ngoma or Chiesa. Richard the Red says, hi, Adam. Adam says, I would jump on, but honestly, I'm worse than Monday. Yeah, he's not too good, to be honest with you. Can anyone explain to me how Sean O teacup glitches like it's... yeah, I don't know why that is. I'm going to have to get myself like a proper green screen or some shit like that to... I don't know what the fuck's happening. Let's try it again. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Hold up. It looks like I'm drinking an invisible mug, doesn't it? Team U Tech. Hey, listen. This is an iPad Pro that I'm fucking using. No Team U shit there. Oh, no. Go hard or go home. Adam says, I think we lose tonight. Team U, Shauna, watch along tonight. Yeah, it's probably the only cup we're going to fucking win this season. Jesus Christ, lads. It's all gone tits up. I think I read that the last time we lost 5 games in the Premier League, 5 games in a row, was in 1973 or 4. If you want to check that out, Adam, and let me know if I'm wrong or right. Usually I'm right. Gomez first goal scorer. I hope so, Red Brum. Well, it's looking like it's a packed stadium, which is good. The Kop looking beautiful as ever. Good stuff, Scott. Good stuff. Let me know if you can hear the sound on this, guys, because I don't want to get a strike. Adam, can you hear the background? Was it 1953? Ah, yeah, just 20 years off. Fuck me. Good stuff. I have to sound a little bit. Yeah, but I don't want to hear. I don't want people to hear the match in the background. Come on, lads. Thanks, Jen. Adam, don't worry. I won't mess it up. You go for a lie down. We need you ready for Monday. Okay. The team is coming out. Guys, I don't know about you, but I've been trying to get the long sleeve jersey, the authentic one, on the site. Nothing is fucking available. Nothing. The last time I was extra small. Yeah. Shana will be doing his best expression tonight, like early 90s Champions League commentary. Adam is here as an inspector in the background. Yeah, he's marking this out with 10 to make sure that I'm getting it right. So it looks as though Robbo is at centre back and Kirk is at left back with Gomez as well and Ramsey. So whatever, you've then got Traore at centre defensive midfield and Endo. So they got it horribly wrong there, Sky Sports. Pope Shano. Well, if you saw my my Instagram, there was a team party in my work, and I swear to God, it was the best night ever. So myself and two other work colleagues, and their mates as well, we dressed up as Father Ted, Dougal, and my lovely horse. So there you go. Yes, get well soon, Adam. Nothing like that Liverpool atmosphere, I'll tell you. If you're sitting in that stadium or you're standing at that stadium looking at everybody else and how they react, you're part of the problem. I'll tell you that for nothing. We need to get behind this team. And for as long as Slot is head coach, we need to get behind him. However, he's not immune from criticism. It's okay to criticize. You know, don't let those big head honcho YouTubers and podcasters tell you how to feel. Now I'm going to drink me invisible mug. Ooh. It's a lovely jersey. Rio is ready to tear it up. All right, Martin. Completely off topic. But did you have your op yet? Last time we spoke, you were having some issues getting it. Having some issues getting it. That's the story of my love life. So when I was meant to get it in September, but I had a chest infection. So because of the chest infection and anesthetic, I couldn't unfortunately go. So I have it Saturday week. So keep your fingers, toes, and eyes crossed for me. So the referee is Craig Pawson. Hopefully he's better than all the fucking referees that we've had over the last while. Pat Mustard and the milkman, yeah. I thought you were Marilyn Monroe. All right, guys, here we go. Oh, someone's down. Hughes is down at the moment. That's not... Is it a head injury? No. He just ran in. Well, Chiesa kind of elbowed him in the back. That was a good impression, Shano. I do my best. I swear to God, you want to see. We actually won a prize. We won €100 each, €100 voucher, the three of us. It was really, really good. Fantastic night. Have I frozen? Let it go. Let it go. I'll have to check now. No, I haven't frozen, have I? No, I'm still okay. I don't like this passing from the back. Come on, lads, get your shit together now. Interesting to hear what Jamie Carragher said at the start of or the after the first game of the season, going on about 7 or 8 players in the box and us playing or being too offensive. Sorry, not offensive. Oh, Jesus Christ, we're sloppy here, lads. Sloppy here. Feed is fine. Good to hear. Come on, lads. Come on. Bit of urgency in your play. Don't have them fucking parking the bus. Good stuff, Rio. Get out of the way, ref. Okay. We really need our 12th man, so we do. Just make sure that I'm up to date here. So I'm just going to switch the channel for a second and then go back again. All right. Out for a corner already. That's not bad, lads. That's not bad. Calvin Ramsey. Yeah. Come on, Gomez. In the fucking net. Come on. Crank the flange. Crank the flange. Give us a little tune there, lads. I hope you've all checked out the official video for that song. I had great fun with AI. Of course, I got it approved by Dunk. I didn't want to do a video with him in it and him not knowing a thing about it. I think he liked it anyway from what he said to me. Cameras on slot. There was a rumor going around. It was a fake account. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's not good stuff from Woodman. Yeah, Kirkes is just not. I don't know. Oh. I'm hoping to see, a good game from Rio. Come on, switch it. That's it. Go on. Go on, cross it. Ah, Jesus Christ, no one in there. Kirkes. Look how high Kirkes is playing, for Christ's sake. Then they get us on the counter and then we're proper fooked. Oh. TMU stream. Of course, it's not a stream. This is a stream, but this is not a stream because I pay for my channels. Chelsea 1-0 up. Santos. He is another. He needs to calm down. I mean, I don't mind a bit of meat on the tackles and stuff like that, but he's walking around like a headless chicken on meth. Kirkes is the only or Kirkes and Robbo. I suppose Gomez or Maka. Yeah. So basically, Robbo, Kirkes, and Kirkes and Maka. Morrison should have done a bit better there, but got under him. I'll just call out the lineup there. So we have Woodman in goals, Ramsey, um, Anoni, Gomez, and Robbo. It's actually Robbo and Gomez at centre back, and Kirkes. Then we've got Endo, Noni, Marcin, Maka, Rio, and Chiesa. I mean, if they get a win here, right, you're probably like you're going to be scratching your head wondering how is it that our first 11 can't do it. Jan says, I like Kirk as he needs to get the experience and learning. Yeah, you got to learn on the job though, don't you? You got to really hit the ground running, especially with the amount of money that we've spent. But again, it goes without saying we've also sold a lot of players. How do you think we're doing so far? 8 minutes. That was a bad ball. Oh, feckin' Rio needs to sort out his spitting. Feckin' land it on his face. How the hell do you manage that? Tell you, no details spared in this watch along. Oh, Christ. Long ball there. Oh, go on. Get it out. Ah. Oh. Sloppy passing, lads. Now they've got an opportunity. Okay, that's good. Get the ball out. Come on, Rio. Rio's fairly prominent in this first half so far. We've 9 minutes in, over 9 minutes in. Jen, don't leave us, darling. Miss you. Make sure you tune in to 7 o'clock slot, won't you? And join in on our quiz. Round 3 is going to be very difficult. McAllister, oh no, he's holding on to his hamstring. That's not good. Oh no. Oh, he's okay. Yeah, Mac has not been on form at all. We've got 10 people watching and 14 likes. Thank you very much, folks. Make sure you share the stream. Get all your friends and family who support Liverpool to subscribe to AKM LFC. You see this lovely mug. Yeah, to be honest with you, Scott, I'd be the same. I would be the same. Now, this is a real tester, free kick, set piece. We've not been great with these. Oh, come on. Yeah, just about cleared it all right there. Hopefully Gomez will get a goal now. All right, Red Brum. Come on, lads. Bit of urgency. Come on. Stay awake. Up the field. No one there. Jesus Christ. This is the 5th League Cup meeting. The most recent came in 2005, 2006, third round, with the champions Eagles winning 2-1 at Selhurst Park. Okay. was meant to say championship. Oh, get it out. McAllister is just not sticking to the water, folks. Need to flush out my system after Thursday night. I'll tell you that for nothing. Didn't get home till 7:20 in the morning on the Friday morning. It's a good thing I had the day off. I'm just hoofing it. Right, come on. Build on this now. Build on this. Kirkez, Jesus Christ, what? Someone tell Kirkez he's not a striker or midfielder. Whoa. Should have played Gomez in 3 against Brentford. Swansea is 1-0 up against Man City. Of course, if Arsenal win this league, the Premier League, it'll be like, oh, well, they won it fair and square. But like last season, it was a crap league. It's always an excuse. How do we all think we're playing, guys? There seems to be a little bit more urgency, and we seem to could be pressing on them anytime they have the ball, which is good. But in terms of breaking, there's fucking. So I'm beginning to think that Kirkez, where he's where Sky Sports had him, that's where he's playing. Defensive midfielder, but he's very high up the pitch. Well done, Ramsey. We're still playing very, very high up the pitch and leaving us very, very vulnerable on the counter. Well done, guys. Oh! The Hughes take the legs from McAllister there. Where were you? Oh! Good shot, Rio. How are you, A2EZ? No Adam today. Adam is a little bit under the weather. I kind of said to him, look, do you want me to do the watch along? He says, yeah, okay, Sean, just don't mess it up. Yeah, Red Brum, I'm pleasantly surprised. There's a few things I'm a little bit concerned with, but if we can keep the tempo high and obviously take care defensively, then we should be okay. We should be okay. We've got the 12th man behind us. I don't know what the atmosphere is like because I have the volume down in case we get a strike. Some good crisp passing there by Palace. Yeah, Carl, we have started a lot better. Absolutely. I'm pleasantly surprised. Guys, going forward, are you happy with watch-alongs? Do you think we should do more of them? Give us a yes or a no. Or is that kind of like a lot of channels doing that nowadays? Do you prefer us to kind of be a little bit unique and do things differently, or what's the story? That's a corner to Palace. Again, set pieces. We need to get our shit together here. We've got the big boys now, Palace lining up. They're very weak in set pieces. Yeah, well, that's true. A2EZ, that is very true. Okay. So there wasn't really much to that corner. Keep on taking corners like that all day long. I don't mind. Palace are thinking that it hit off a Liverpool player. That's okay, guys. That's okay. Anyone else prefer to have the watch-alongs? Oh, for the love of Jesus. Oh, go easy on that foot, guys. Go easy, that high foot. Is that Ramsey? Ooh. That's a saucy one, that is. We're dropping the fucking follower. Oh no, we got 6 people now watching. 16 likes. Thank you, guys. Appreciate the love. Be sure to share the channel with your fellow Reds. Get as many people on here as possible. We've also a membership from $1.99 to $2.99 per month. I wouldn't even get you a cup of tea. Wouldn't even get you a sandwich. And you could be in with a chance of winning a spot prize every month in our monthly draw. And the spot prize were actually sponsored by Sean Leonard Art, Portrait and Characters. So check him out. My back is going to be fecked after this watch along. At halftime, I'll just make a toilet break, stretch the back out, and I'll be back on. Coming up to that 20-minute sing for Diego. Gone but never forgotten. God rest his soul and his brother. Oh, that's beautiful. Standing ovation. That's amazing. Best fans in the world, folks. We're the best fans in the world. Have you thought about doing some quizzes during the watch-alongs? Who was saying that? Spectre was saying that. We could do. I think what we'll do is we'll stick to the format we have at the moment. A2EZ. I don't know what we're going to do if you win the thing, because you're not a Liverpool fan, are you? Or polls. What sort of poll would you like? Oh, that's a dangerous cross into the box. Now we need to settle in, guys. I can't set a poll, but I could maybe ask Adam if he can do a poll for us. So what poll would you like me to do? Or are you asking me to dance on a pole? Swing out of a pole. Come on, Endo. Get stuck in there. Oh. There was an opportunity. Now, come on. Make the most of it. Give it to Kays in the middle, for Christ's sake. Come on. This is the thing I don't like. This slow build-up. Oh, here we go. Come on. For fuck's sake. Pardon my French. Sorry about that, Red Brum. So 3 shots for Liverpool, 1 for Palace. Zero shots on target. 60%, 60.8% possession. They've got 39.2. Best strikers in Premiership history, something like that. But Liverpool teamed. I'll ask Adam if he wants to do. Oh, for feck's sake. What's happening now? All right, just sent to Adam maybe to do a poll. Surprises, Adam. Bit of pole dancing. I was doing a bit of Macarena there on Thursday. I mean, on the night, you think you're like John Travolta, and then you see a video of you dancing, and then you're like an old fella. That should have been a goal. I'm liking the pace and the first touch from Chiesa. He's looking very, very hungry. I think Slot needs to give him more of a chance, you know. Adam's after coming back to me. He's just getting a shower. We'll do a poll now in a minute. Oh. Yeah, head collision. So head collision there, and they stop play. Ain't that funny, huh? He's going to need treatment. Has he a bloody nose or a mouth? I'm not that far behind, but oh, Kirk has backed into him. That's a nasty Ian Rush, what player? Oh, he's got a bit of a fat lip. Kirk has an Adam haircut. Picking up his teeth off the ground. Oh, that was nasty. That was nasty. You'll have to go to Turkey for new teeth. Did you see that Spanish doctor on TikTok with the hello? She's got these like, I think it has to be a piss take. No one would go and get teeth like that. How do we think Kirkes is doing so far tonight? I don't think he's doing too bad. He's all over the place, which is good to see. 9 people watching. Oh, that's good. Oh, Chelsea are 2-0 up against Wolves. Go on. Go on. Go on, Rio. Go on. Pass it. Ah, for God's sake. Oh. If he passed it sooner, you never know. But Rio, what a player. God almighty, if he had passed it sooner. Oh. He is some player. Another chance for Chiesa, absolutely. Guys, I'm pleasantly surprised with this. I really am. Pleasantly surprised. You know, when I go on my toilet break, there should be like kind of like do. Some kind of like we will be with you momentarily. I'm sure there's a few changes we'll be able to make. Knowing Adam and his editing skills. This is why I don't do YouTube anymore. Well, there's a few reasons why I don't do my own channel. Plus, AKM LFC is where to be, folks. Where is he playing? Are you talking about Kirkes or Chiesa or Rio? Have we got Palace rattled a little bit? Like, guys, if we get a win here, I think it'll be more impressive than a win with a stronger squad or a stronger lineup. I certainly will take the heat off Slot because I know that there's a lot of heat. Of course, it's all media and rival fans that are piling on the pressure. But certainly we are in a situation where we need to hit the ground running. We only lost, 4 games last season? And we've 4 games lost already this season. So, you know, that can be the difference between top 4 Premier League winners and 4th or 2nd spot. Oh! Zach Hughes with a shot. Woodman takes it. Go take it. Oh, good ball by Woodman. Come on. Oh, well done, Chiesa. Come on, Chiesa. Baller. Going through 3 fucking defenders. Woohoo. Absolute baller. Absolutely a little bit of help would be much appreciated. Okay, the poll is up. I don't know what the poll is. What is the poll? Who's the best player so far? Your options are Chiesa, Rio, Endo, or Kirkes. Yeah, Chiesa. And I mean, he's got us a free kick. So, Robbo with a free kick. Ah, Robbo. No one was getting near that. But yeah, I mean, Slot has to have a look at that and say, that's not bad. Scott says Chiesa, but honourable mention for Ramsey. I'd say honourable mention for, I'd say Rio. I'd say Chiesa, Rio, and Kirkes I think has had a better game than he's had a good game. But I'm seeing pace. I'm seeing a little bit of urgency in the play, and I'm kind of thinking, you know, should we be playing Chiesa and Rio more? You know? Chiesa and Dentist. All right, Podge. God, I didn't even know that was from you. Round 3 of Shauno's world famous quiz is next Monday. So, very dangerous play, guys. Very dangerous play in the box, and still not out. Only takes them one opportunity to kill our momentum and the way we've been playing. Now, come on, stop your messing. Get it, get it. Beautiful play, Chiesa. Beautiful. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Oh, look at that back heel. He's like, Slot, have a look at this. Look at the style. Look at the style. Don't be afraid to get a true ball in. Okay. Guys, like, I know we weren't optimistic. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, get on the end of it. Ah, no one there. For feck's sake. Ah, free kick. I am proper impressed. First half hour, proper impressed. Proper impressed. Nice pass there. Jesus. And then no one there in the box for him. Yeah. Go on, get it out, Robbo. Good man. We'll see if Sky Sports have sorted out the formation. I'm going to put Chiesa as the best player so far. I've been proper impressed with him. Be interested to see what Adam picks there. Jesus, Woodman. Go on, get on the end of that, lads. Nice and meaty. Okay, I don't know what the hell they've got going on. But, oh. Come on, Gomez. Bit of a smile on his face. He probably could have done better, but however. So, Sky Sports have our formation as a 5-4-1. So we've got Ramsey, Endo, Gomez, Robertson, Kirkes. Then we've got Morrison, Nomi, McAllister, Rio, and then Chiesa. Can you see that as a formation that we'll stick with all the defensive issues we've had of late? Good man, Macca. Good stuff with Macca and Ramsey. Impressed with Ramsey as well. So we still got most of the possession there. But there's no point in possession. I'm not doing anything about. Oh, this is a tricky one. Gomez did well. Oh, get it out to Feck. That's the first opportunity Palace has had. Sarr with a header from across. Woodman gets to it. Need to do better there, guys. A free header. It would have to be something special. Now, come on, Rio. Smart passing. Morrison. Go on, Morrison. Get up. Go on, take it yourself. It's off Sosa. That referee would want to get the hell out of the way. He's getting in the way a bit. This is not bad for me first watch along, is it? Do you think Adam will trust me after this? What would you like to see, folks, with our VIP membership? Do you want to see more content? What sort of content do you want to see? Let us know, because this channel is for you. We're all about building a community, making Liverpool YouTube better. I don't know why they go for the short passing from the goalkeeper to the defence. Why don't they just, see opening up front and just long ball? Oh, Sa. Well done, Kirkes. And then, okay. Not bad, Kirkes. Not bad. He's not doing too bad at all. Get it out. Robbo's given a corner. Has he given a corner? What? That's it. Good break there. Come on. So I know that I am fuck's sake. I that's disappointing. That is really disappointing. I think we've had a really, really good first half, and it takes something like that and Sarr with a goal completely against the run of play. Completely against the run of play. For fuck's sake. That's very, very unlucky. Very, very unlucky. For fuck's sake, lads. A bit of a mess there. Gomez and maybe Robbo. Oh, Jesus Christ. Robbo, yeah, Robbo. Oh, he was ball watching, missed his man, and gives. Oh, that's such a pity. That is such a pity. See, this is what I was saying. All this possession, and if we don't do something with that possession, we get caught out like that, But I definitely think it's fair to say, guys, that it's against the run of play. I think we played very, very well. I'm getting a fellow work colleague and a friend as well, I suppose. But he's a Man City fan, and he's taking the piss out of me something fierce. Mind you, aren't they losing? We need to now dust ourselves off, keep our momentum going, and now actually do something with the goddamn ball. And not that, for feck's sake. Hold on to the ball if you're... Come on, Ramsey. Yeah, Richard the Red. Not good, is it? Feck up between Gomez and Robbo. And a free shot there for Sarr. I mean, oh, Jesus, lads. Maka flying up the pitch to try and... Oh, for fuck's sake. Now we're getting sloppy, lads. Come on. We're getting sloppy here now, so we are. They're looking for a penalty. They can feck right off. Yeah, it was an unlucky touch and bounce straight into them. It is unlucky, but I think Robbo shouldn't have been ball watching. He should have marked his man, and Sarr was his man, and he gets a free shot. Oh, Jesus. Did well to avoid the goal kick. That wasn't great play now, in fairness. Ramsey a bit clumsy there, but not a penalty. Rival fans would be having a field day with that. Ooh, Liverpool. Yeah, there'll be a bit of stoppage time. I wouldn't think too much. Maybe 3 minutes or so. For fuck's sake. All falling apart, lads. All falling apart here tonight. We've done so well for the first 40 minutes or so, and Palace have had two clear-cut opportunities, is tearing our defence apart there, and Sarr with a second goal. That's just not good. No, that's not good. They're in real trouble now. They really are in real trouble. Oh, that's very disappointing, folks. Very, very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. Again, like, Jesus Christ. Sarr with, like, two... Oh, what a back pass there. Good 1-2. And then literally, like, Ramsey and Endo just, like, left for fucking six. Richard the Red reckons it is some bad passing and movement, to be honest, at times by Liverpool. Looks like we're trying to get Palace to attack to counter them. It's poor tactics again. Shea's looking good and hungry, though. 5 minutes at a time. Fuck's sake, lads. The first 40 minutes, and I thought this is going to be a close game. Sarr, first 41st and 45th minute, and it's 2-0. Here we go. Sarr again. For fuck's sake, lads. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, for fuck's sake. Give us strength. Like, I mean, who do if we continue like this, who do you take off and who do you put on to try and change up the game a bit? Like, you see, it's AKM. Yeah, it's poor defending, but I mean, for the first 40 minutes, we were doing excellent, and then what happens is you turn the concentration off a bit. You think you're going in with a 0-0 draw. Chiesa won the poll there. So who's the best player so far? We got Chiesa at 70%, Rio 10%, Endo 10%, and Kirk has at 10%. Wonder what you think now. Red Brum. Only what we thought this team. Not good enough, trying hard, but lack the class slot as known to turn up. Pissing about terrible passing and movement. So Adam says, so pressure on slot, question mark. Englishman putting some perspective on it. This is a full Premier League team against kids. Richard the Red says, no leader in subs either. Well, you've got Robbo, who obviously is vice captain and captain for Scotland, and he's a leader. You wouldn't mind kind of maybe putting on the likes of Slabbeslide, but he's not even on the bench. So I think it's pressure on Slot. I think they'll see this as a missed opportunity for him to field a squad, a fairly strong squad, and he's not done that. And I understand that he's thinking about the league, but performances like this, guys, to be on a losing streak is not good. Not good. Adam says, imagine being Chiesa, trying so hard, then getting your chance to play with kids, disrespectful. That's a very good point, Adam. That's a very good point. And I think he's played well. I think Rio's played very well as well. It is, I don't know what's going on. And I said it earlier on in the stream, and you mentioned yourself that, Chiesa's not been given a chance at all. And I think he's looked very, very hungry anytime he's got on. That's great passing now. Come on, lads. Oh, Kirk has going up. Like, honest to God. Kirk has... The game needs... Is that Szoboszlai that you're talking about? Or a playmaker, but he's not a sub. I can't see any of the subs making a difference, to be honest. Yeah, I can't either. Slot flying in. He'll be disappointed by that. Again, for the first 40 minutes, guys, I thought we played very well, but sloppy defending. The camera's on Gomez there. It's just not good, lads. It's not good. Not good. So I might ask Adam if he's still around to do a poll. Do you think a loss tonight will put more pressure on Slot? Do you think it's crisis time if we lose this game? Adam, if you're still around, maybe put that poll up. Yeah, Richard the Red. I think you're right there too. I think Chiesa has been he's been very good, real fast and hungry. We're starting to see the best of him. I was very critical of him when we got him, but I certainly think he's certainly changed my mind. Uh, Best player so far on the pitch, says Richard the Red. Red Brum says, I think we need to start praying. So the poll is Slot under pressure. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes. Meltdown in the changing room incoming. I think so. But I mean, I think what he'll do is he'll hone in on the first 40 minutes where we played well, and we did play well. I think at it's not very flattering, that scoreline so far. Not very flattering. I think we don't deserve to be 2-0 down, but when you're giving them opportunities like that, and Sarr probably is counting his blessings, like how has he had it so lucky? Because I think that they're clear goal opportunities. Obviously, they're clear goal opportunities scored, but I think they're easy goals. And I did say at the transfer window, people were wondering, Sean, why are you giving it 8 or 10? We're after, signing 2 record signings there in the summer. You've got what you wanted. I think it was just as important to get centre backs as it was to get Isak. And when you're bringing Isak in, you know that he hasn't got a pre-season under his belt. You know that he's not going to be hitting the ground running. And I think it was a bad decision for Slot to make to put him in the team when, Ekatike has been tearing it up. Right, lads, I'm going to go for a toilet break and a tea break. I'm going to get a cup of tea into me. I really don't know where we go from here. It's lashing out of the heavens. I don't think we should use that as an excuse, because there's just no point. 54.3% possession as to their 45.7. 6 shots on 6 shots in total. 1 on target for us, 5 for them. Richard the Red says, let's be honest, we have some important key players with issues. Alisson, for one, is a massive blow to me. He is captain material. Kanate, Virgil, Salah, Wirtz, Isak, all have form issues also. Gerson, how are you? It's all about the badge. Don't matter whether it's Carabao Cup or any other trophy. Slot has turned the Anfield atmosphere into a mourning ground. Yeah, well, I mean, Gerson, to be perfectly honest with you, he should have fielded a better squad or a better lineup than he did. So I think he's underestimating the situation and his situation at the club. And I think you should be giving, you should be looking at this as an opportunity to get revenge and put it past Palace, knock Palace out. And I think this is not going to do the team or the club. It's not going to be a morale booster, Red Brum agrees with me. Spot on. Centre back or 2 should have been brought. Okay, Leone, I mean, no one predicted that was going to happen. But even then, if Kanate's gone and Virgil van Dijk is at the end of his career or winding down his career, you'd like to maybe get 2 understudies that will have some time with them. And then when they retire or leave the club, then, they're ready to take over, Left the match for 5 minutes to take a call and went from 0-0 to 2-1 to Palace. Yeah, Yeah, I really started to struggle within the last 5 or 6 minutes of the first half, and that's such a pity. It is such a pity. All right, guys, I'm going to go for a quick toilet break. Talk amongst yourselves. Don't leave the stream. We're going to go for the second half. Hopefully, we will start improving. I don't know who the hell we bring on. I don't know who's going to be the game changer. Um, but let's just see. So I will be with you momentarily. No, Shannon's not on Team U time. All right, Dave. Leone was looking very good before the injury. Go on, let's look at the money maker. Leone was looking very good before the injury. The lad has great skill for his age. Shame on that awful injury he had. Adam says, wonder how long before people start walking out off the stream or off the game. Leone was looking good, mate. Shanna on Team U time. Richard the rest says, dock his wages. David says he needs to go. Not good for my blood pressure. Totally and utterly not good enough. Sack him now. Well, okay. What's Adam after Sean? Lived it, loved it. Farewell, beautiful game. Yeah. Honest to God. I'm gonna try and get comfortable, folks. My back is fecked. I think Adam was asking about how long will it be before fans walk out of the stadium. Playing kids at this stage doesn't win you nothing, and sack him now. I don't know, whatever about, the team gelling, what would it be like getting, I mean, okay, so if we get rid of the manager, then you're going to have to get used to a new coach coming in, possibly new tactics, and then a new team. So I'm not too sure. Adam says, we're going to win the league. We're going to win the league. You're not going to believe us. We're going to win the league. Richard the Shred says, I disagree. It's better to have these issues now than later in the season, to be honest. Yeah, but we've got to do something. Players out on the pitch there with the I don't know who that is that's training with them, or they're coming on now. Not looking good forward to the second half. No, still have the January window coming up. Yeah, but we need to do something in the January window. I'm not too sure if we'll do it. That's the thing. Because if you look at the amount of money spent, okay, we brought in quite a lot by sales. But are they going to trust Slot with more money? That's the thing. Adam says, I think we need another $500 million in January. Yeah, wishful thinking. I know you're joking there. Whatever about sounding like RFK, you're now thinking like him. So Palace have made a few changes there. The poll is over. Hello, Mr. King, Phil 10. New players needed time to adapt. Slot out people are the social media wasters and people who want instant gratification. I've heard that been said, Mr. King, Phil, and look, you're entitled to your opinion, but I think I'm not Slot out. I'm Slot sorted out, so I wouldn't be calling for Slot's head. I don't think it's nice either. He won the fucking Premier League. Do you know what I mean? So, I mean, there's only so much you can do. Of course, he can be up for criticism, but I've always got this optimism that it'll come good, Palace resting players now says it all. Yeah. It's a good start, though. We're going to be finishing 10th at this rate. Sorted out. You waste the space. Slot out now. That's harsh, David. That's harsh. That's harsh. I mean, people can say, "Oh, Slot won the league with Klopp's team." It takes an awful lot for a new coach to come in with a team that's not his and implement, certain changes and tactics and his style of football, and for them to perform, that takes some doing. That takes some doing. So I don't think we should be calling Slot out. No, I'm not surprised, but I mean the lineup says it all. But I do think that he could have. I mean, I understand that we've got some injury problems and stuff like that, and he's thinking about the game at the weekend. But I think this would have been a morale boost if we had got something out of this. Well, I mean, look, there's still time, but we need to score a goal quickly. And then it's game on. But I get where you're coming from, Phil. I get where you're coming from. We got Villa, Real Madrid, then Man City. We lose those three. They have to something, Shano. I understand where you're coming from, David, but I wouldn't be calling Slot out now. For as long as he's our head coach, we need to back him up and back the side. Again, I don't mind. I think criticism or feedback, not feedback. I think being critical of the performance, absolutely, you can do that. And there will be YouTubers out there that will tell you, no, you can't do that, and you're plastic, and you're looking for instant gratification. I'm not saying that about Phil. I'm just talking in general. I think you're entitled to have your opinion. I wouldn't be calling for Slot out just quite yet. I do think that this game is going to put him under some pressure. We have the poll. Let's have a look at the results of the poll. So the question was Slot under pressure, yes or no? There was 12 votes. 83% of you said yes. 70% said no. I was just thinking, guys, like with the formation that I think that they have five in defense, you would have thought that we didn't have as many in defense with those two Sarr goals. No, we didn't score. No, he's basically just saying, "Come on, lads," as in, let's be having you. I've got a live update on my phone, and then I've got the game. Adam, maybe you do a poll now, and I'd be interested to see who is Slot out now. And again, I'm not saying Slot out. I don't think Adam is saying Slot out either. But it would be interesting. I'd like to know people's feedback. If we lose this game, is it Slot out for you? Liverpool keep trying for the right hand side attack with Ramsey and keep failing. We'll need to beat Villa on Saturday now to justify Slot's choice of team tonight. Yeah, I agree with that, Red Brum. Where's Phil gone? Mr. King Phil 10. I'd like to hear more of what he has to say. And you're very welcome to the channel. I think you're new, aren't you? If you haven't subscribed, give us a sub. Where opinions, all opinions matter here. You know, within reason, of course. We're not going to be disrespecting the players or shouting abuse at them, or there's not going to be any name calling or saying you're a waste of space like some of the channels on YouTube do. We're not going to be, attacking our players. We'll be critical of them if they've had a bad performance. We'll be critical of the coach, but we'll be behind them 110% until they're no longer playing for Liverpool or they're no longer head coach of Liverpool. I mean, we obviously want them to succeed. Come on now. Here's an opportunity. Hit off one of the defenders there. Chiesa nodding his head. I think there is an air of frustration for him. He really wants... I like his attitude. He really wants to do well. I mean, obviously all players want to do well, but he really wants to prove a point. Can you see us coming back into this, guys, do you think? Here's an opportunity now. Palace on the break. Okay. We've dealt with that okay, but again, passed it back to a Palace player. That's not good. I agree with that, Richard. Yeah. Morrison hasn't been at the races at all. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Who's down now? Ramsey. What you make of Neone? Are you impressed with him at all in this game? There needs to be a bit more urgency. Chiesa is trying, bless him. He's doing all he can. Is Rio still on? Yeah, he is. I think Rio's doing his best as well. He's kind of died down over the last couple of minutes into the first half, or of the first half, and then second half he's not been seen really. Chiesa is like a fucking madman, and the same way as Maka. Maka is looking to oh Jesus. Gomez, I don't think, is having a great game. Oh. Robo gets a yellow. I think that's been the problem, that we're losing possession, and then if they're getting us on the counter, we're as vulnerable as hell. Jesus. Oh, yeah, that's a yellow. Can't really complain about that. That's definitely a yellow. They're now playing with us now. Playing with us. Oh, Jesus Christ. They're playing with us now. Putting a lot of pressure now in our own box. Hughes with a cross. Oh. Go on, get to that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I get that, Scott, that they're playing a very good Premier League side, but again, you have to then question Slot and his decision. Do you know what I mean? He's doing okay, Neone. I nearly I really like the player. He's showing maturity when joining first team. Arsenal are 1-0 up against Brighton. So disappointing. Honest to God. So disappointing, these 2 goals. I don't know about you guys. I just think it's so like I don't think they deserve to be two up. They took their opportunity. It was 2 defensive errors, but I just don't think with the performance of the first half that they deserve to be 2-0 up. I really don't. Neone should be in a Salah role, attacking right winger. He's not in that role tonight. The tactics are baffling. So much headless passing and movement, says Richard the Red. Scott says, yeah, question the manager for the selection, but the young lads, it was always going to be a tough night for them. I agree with that too, yeah. Richard the Red says they want Ramsey forward with Morrison to help him, but it's a terrible idea and it's not working at all. First 35 minutes, we looked good, didn't we? Absolutely. David Crompton says both could have been avoided, referring to the 2 goals that Palace scored against us. We're bringing some 12-year-old on here. Jesus Christ. I've seen the under 21s players. I've seen the under 21 players better. Adam says, so we've lost this game, but if we lose at the weekend after resting, he's in massive trouble. Yeah, I'd be inclined to agree with that. I think the media will jump on this like a hot snot. They will jump on this like a pig in shit, just to pile the pressure on it. It'll all be media driven, and of course, you will get people calling Slot out. I don't necessarily, I don't agree with that. I always think it takes maybe one or 2 games to dust themselves off. And there's a lot of things that isn't working his way, but certainly the tactics this season are debatable. And Jamie Carragher, after the first game in the league, brought that to his attention. Certainly worth a watch. I don't necessarily agree with everything that Carragher said, but I do agree with that. Jesus, lads. Salah has put the kids out versus one of the most physical teams in the Premier League. Don't think it's a smart idea, to be honest, but hopefully they learn from the experience. Hopefully. That's the aim, I suppose. They're looking more and more dangerous, so they are, and we're starting to look like youngsters playing a good Premier League side, and that's disappointing. And maybe this was Palace's tactics all along, lead us into a false sense of security, and then bang. Devaney coming on for Palace. Could it be a hat-trick? Who knows? Six people watching, 19 likes. Thank you very much, guys. Be sure to share the channel with all your fellow Reds. And if you are interested in joining our VIP membership, there is our after-hours interviews. We're hoping to do more of that. And obviously then our monthly draw. You could be in with a chance of winning a lovely illustration by Sean Leonard Art, Portraits and Characters. They are our sponsors, or Sean is our sponsor. Check him out. Really, really talented. And he doesn't just do Liverpool illustrations. He, does anything from boxing to he did a Ricky Hatton one, God rest his soul. So he's really, really good. He does some Formula One stuff as well. So check out Sean Leonard Art, Portrait and Characters on social media. Where's Minamino when you need him? Absolutely, Scott. Red Brum says, this could be floodgates could open here, and I don't mean the rain. They're looking very strong in the second half, so they are. They're looking very strong. Slot usually has 3 or 4 first-team players on the bench. Wrapping them up in cotton wool sums up the way footballers are protected in today's game. I don't think any player should have the attitude that they are entitled to first-team football if they're not performing well. I love Mohamed Salah. I absolutely adore him. I would be absolutely devastated if he leaves, or when he leaves. I'd be devastated. I'd love to see him finish out his career. I think he was robbed of the Ballon d'Or. I think, people have short memories after like a few games of where he's not had a particular good run of games. They're very, very quick to jump and say, well, that's the end of him. And I don't agree with that. I still think he's the best out there. But I think with the tactics and his own form of play, I think nothing seems to be working out for him. I don't think he'd be too impressed or happy that he's not playing tonight. But I'm not too happy with certain things that these guys do on social media, like removing Liverpool off their bio and shit like that. It's like, let's cop ourselves on there, Yeah, I still think that when moving up front, for God's sake, offside. I still think that like our play when we're on attack, we're too slow. Too slow. They can park the bus, and it makes it a lot harder. 2 changes. Nalo and Lucky coming on. And hopefully we'll be lucky and pull 2 goals back here. Wonder who's coming off. Morrison, maybe. I think we're bringing in 3 players. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Has Adam done a video already? No. Adam, I'm not watching him. He blocked me. So I gave him some nice words of encouragement and supported him, not supporting him anymore. That's all I'm saying. We are going to win now with these kids. So I've got three coming on. So we've got Nalo, Lucky, and Gordon. Who's coming on? Or who's coming off? We've got Maka at Robbo. And Morrison, yeah. Jesus, Morrison not had a good game at all. I'm glad you won your game, Muscusi. Take off the experience. Great move. Nice one, lad. Yeah, well, I don't understand taking Maka off. Get yourself to Anfield, says Scott. Get an appearance. So Morrison off for Gordon. Well done, Muscusi. Yes, absolutely. Scusi's on the way. I wouldn't have taken off Robbo either, to be honest. Big mistake taking off Maka. Absolutely. I think Robbo as well. I don't think they should have taken Robbo off. I think Gordon might do something. Nice one for doing the stream, Shano. Hope you all enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I think we should do more of these, to be honest. When we have the time, I think we should split it between the two of us. Now, it's the odd time I'd like to kind of sit down and watch the game without there being about 10 or 11 people watching it. But yeah, I do. I like this. I like it a lot. Gordon getting his first touch of the ball. Good man. They're just managing his minutes. I think so, Scott. He has not been at the races at all. Thank you, Adam, for trusting me to do the watch along. I know that this is your baby. If anyone hasn't seen the interview we did with Garrett Turner, aka Copites of Anfield, check it out, and be sure to check out Copites of Anfield. Also, Martin Mason did an interview with Adam. You get to know the real AKM. Adam knows more. Really, really good video. Really good interview, should I say, and well worth a watch. And you get to realize how he knows more. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Gomez, what are you playing at? Oh, get the ball out. Oh, Jesus. I can't see. Well, I know this is obvious. I can't see us pulling this back or even getting a goal here. I can see this being, and then Rio getting past a few players there. Fair play to him. What time's the game against Villa? I'll be putting my interview up public on Friday. How did Maka play? Richard Red says 5 out of 10. Yeah. Do you know what, Carl? I think Newcastle fans have been an absolute disgrace, especially on social media. Case is after getting a yellow card there. I don't know what for. Oh, he's giving out shite. Himself and Hughes. Is it the first time me doing it on my own on IKM LFC? Absolutely, yeah, yeah. I did have a YouTube channel years and years back, but I never did a live stream. I did do a live podcast. Yes, we did do them together. 8 o'clock on Saturday, Red Brom says. Yeah. At least that's something, I guess. Oh, Ramsey. Is that Ramsey? There's Ramsey. Hold on a second. No, that wasn't blocked. I can still see that comment. Thanks, David. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I think it's gone very well so far. I'm really happy with it, considering that I started at 20 past 7. Who's coming on? Is that for Palace or for Liverpool? I appreciate that, Alan. Yeah. Do you remember we have those bots coming on and saying about our language and stuff? All right, Scott. Thanks, man. Appreciate you coming on. Be sure to check out our 7 o'clock slot on Monday. We will be doing our quiz. So if you can join, it'd be great. Dewey Sar could be a potential signing for Slot. I don't think I don't know, man. I don't know. It's hard to predict what's going to happen, especially with all the money that has been spent. You know, I'm not too sure. A2EZ. Red Brum, thank you very much, man. I did do YouTube for about 7 years and got dogs abuse. It wasn't the most successful venture. I wasn't really there for the likes and subscriptions, but certainly did cause a stir. I had Mr. James Pierce write about me and Empire the Cop, which was funny. Adam says, think we wanted him a while ago under Klopp when he was at Watford. Are you doing player ratings after the match? I might do a match reaction if Adam is okay with that, or if Adam wants to do one. I don't know whether Adam's well enough. Oh. You go first. Okay. 8 o'clock, give them time to take the cotton wool off. I think it's going to put more pressure on them, especially after today's game or tonight's game. 7 shots, Crystal Palace 10, 1 on target, 7 for them. 57.2% possession for Liverpool, 42.8% for Crystal Palace. And they have something to show for it, and we have nothing. But again, a good effort for Liverpool in the first half. Second half, not so much. Yeah, it looks like they're kind of toying with us. I don't know too much about the players that are on, apart from Gordon and Nallo. Lucky not to. Um, Lucky for me not to know him. Criticize him if needs. I know it's good to see the young lads getting a run out. Um, Jesus Christ! So City have pulled it back. They're now 2-1 up against Swansea. Mamouche Timu Salah has scored for them. Imagine if we got like two goals in the next 5 minutes, or in 5 minutes. Be a real fucking kick in the nuts, wouldn't it? Can't see it happening, but wouldn't it be amazing? Anything is possible with Liverpool Football Club. That's why I'm not quick to call any manager out or coach. More chance of us winning the league than us scoring now. Who's that down on the ground? Gahey, our new centre forward, or centre midfielder. Centre midfielder, centre back. Jesus Christ. Sorry, lads, I'm just fixing myself here. It's actually quite cold in here.
Okay. Media will play more soft.
What? I'm not seeing this yet, lads. You're saying it's a red. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's a risky one. All right. It's a red. Yeah. He was sent off in his debut at the Champions League, and he's sent off now, for fuck's sake. Oh my God. Yeah, there's a clear tug. Oh, you can't be doing that, for fuck's sake. And in fairness, I don't think your man made a meal of it, or made the most of the dive. But that's terrible. That's good night, Irene. I'll tell you. No, Carl, don't be worrying. These things happen in streams. Yeah, I mean, 2 professional games and 2 red cards. That's not good. Not good. Oh, sweet suffering Lord. Yeah, that's okay. That's good. Good play. Good passing. Good. Oh, for fuck's sake! What are you clapping that for? I mean, what do you do for a young lad that's had 2 he made his debut in the Champions League, got sent off, and came on here, Carabao Cup, and he got sent off again? How do you work that? Fuck me, I'm a clairvoyant with that red. Richard the Red got the red right. Two senior appearances. What do you do there? What do you do? If you were a Slot, what would you do with that young lad? Because that'll now be in the back of his mind. Anytime he gets an opportunity, is he going to feck up? Is he going to get a red card? That would be a great time for a Gomez brace, yeah, wouldn't it? Richard the Reds. Oh, so Arsenal are 2-0 up against Brighton. Opposition 2 will target them. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And it goes back to our. I don't know if guys remember Martin, who's also part of the channel. He very rarely comes on. There's an opportunity for Palace and scuffed it wide. Martin's boy, he's a young man. He's his stepson, Toby. He was playing for Liverpool underage, and you know, Martin did an interview with us in the after hours on our VIP part of our page, part of the YouTube channel, and he was talking about like how playing for Liverpool was difficult for Toby, and how you kind of have to nurture these young lads that are coming in. My point is, Nalo, I don't know where you go from there, you know. Red Brum says no, neither did I mean to spoil it. No, don't be worrying. Don't be worrying. Yeah, the Republic of Ireland, not Republic of Congo. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm getting like an extra close, or you're getting fairly close to me, or the camera is just closing in on me. But it's kind of freaking me out a bit, and I do apologize, guys, that you're seeing my face here. Martin's come on. He says, can't even complain about this performance. They have shown more urgency and actually show more energy than the first team. Do people agree with that analysis of Martin? Martin, you should come on the live feed or the live chat. Have a chat with us. Okay, Dardy, I think, coming on. Fact, Chiesa has played full game, says he isn't playing this weekend. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah. I think we're all resigned to the fact that there's something with Slot and him, and whatever it is, Slot doesn't fancy him, and that's it. Nano's PS5 for 3 days as punishment. Oh, I need to get myself a game console, I think. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I think I need to get a game console. I really do. Who's coming on now? So Rio leaving the pitch. I'd have kept them on. That's fucking disgusting. 85 minutes and fans leaving the stadium. For fuck's sake, lads. Come on, the fuck. Dardy coming on. Connie Dardy. I mean, you talk about atmosphere, guys. You have people leaving the 85th minute. That's disgraceful. I'm sorry. If I'm at a game, I'm there for the full game. You want to talk about atmosphere, you want to talk about tourist or hospitality tickets. There's fans leaving the game, and I just think that's wrong. You put it down to the low block, Muscusi. That's funny. Yeah, there's a lot to be said about the criticism that tourists or out of towners get from some of the main YouTube channels that cover Liverpool, and not enough. Jesus Christ, what are you doing, Kirk? Has leaving the ball. What the fuck? How can we tackle when they have a low block? That's game, set, and match. Too much faffing about, and we pay for it. Honest to Christ, lads. 3-0. 3 minutes to go. Another defensive error, but I mean, when you're faffing about, in your own half, and you can't string a pass together, and that's been the problem, and you're passing the sloppy, you're going to. I mean, it's horrible to see. It is horrible to see. Gahey celebrating, find him a month's wage when when we get him, or when we get him. LS 7ZH. How does he survive this? There's no way. Red Broom says Kloop wouldn't have liked that, but the copper's still singing. Yeah, but I mean, it's fucking disgraceful, man, that there are, like, when I was at the Atalanta game, I think it was like the 75th or 78th minute, people were leaving. Now, I couldn't tell you whether there were local or otherwise, and I don't think any channel can go and turn around and say that either. And if they are telling you that, they're liars. And I'm sorry, let's call a spade a spade. A lot of those channels are, I mean, Jesus Christ, to see, like, look at the Sir Kenny Dalglish stand. That's disgraceful, lads. I'm sorry. That's really sad. Slot looking at oh, that's very sad. Slot looking at the crowd, he says, what the fuck? That's really, really sad. That's so sad. I don't know why music is playing on my phone, but my watch has a mind of its own. That's really, really sad. Look at the Sir Kenny Dalglish stand. I don't agree with that. I really don't agree with that. If you spend your hard-earned money and you're there giving out shite about the availability of tickets, and you happen to get a ticket, you fucking sit there throughout the whole game until the final whistle, applaud your team when they leave the pitch. Right, it's not the result that we wanted, but stick around, for Christ's sake. This Liverpool Football Club, we stick. But there's plenty of people that will give out about, looking for instant gratification. And again, this is not a papa as King Phil, but it's a disgrace. Win, lose, or draw, you should be supporting that team, and you should be having your arse on that seat or off the seat, trying to get them, at least get them over the line with maybe one goal or something. But back your goddamn team. Whatever about Slot, whatever shite you have, there's an opportunity there for, is that turn around till I see you. Nice cross. Cade, is it? One shot on target all game is a disgrace. Absolutely. But fucking stick, be a true Liverpool fan and stick throughout the whole game. Don't be fucking running off just to get a goddamn. curry or whatever the feck, or get the bus. Like, just stick around for Christ's sake. You know, I don't like that at all. I think this is the result that we were expecting. Um, but you know, Adam, what I might do is, if you want to maybe take a snippet from this um, stream and then use that as match reaction, might be an idea. Looks like a pub team playing after 9 pints. Is that okay, Adam? So that's it, ladies and gents. Lewis Steele coming out saying Liverpool have turned into Manchester United in more than one way. The main stand roof is leaking. Just gonna have a look at that. Oh, folks. So this is my match reaction. Thanks everyone for joining in on the stream. Certainly a game of two halves, guys. I think when looking at that lineup, we weren't expecting, some of us were optimistic, some of us weren't. I think a lot of us weren't optimistic with that lineup. I know that Slot had said that he was saving the players. There was a few injuries. Obviously, he's got his mind on the weekend. I think it's a missed opportunity. I think if he had more senior players, maybe even on the bench, I think that would have done us wonders. I also think that if we had got a win here, that it certainly would have kept the critics silent. The first 40 minutes, guys, I think we surprised. We were surprised by the performance of Liverpool. I think we played well. Chiesa, Rio, even Kirk has played well. I think we're very unlucky in some cases. And obviously we took the foot off the pedal there after the 40th minute with Sarr scoring 2 goals, all from defensive errors. Second half, completely different game altogether. Some of the substitutions that were made, questionable. You take off Maka and Robbo, who are obviously our most senior, most experienced players, and then put on these kids. You know, you're expecting to have some difficulties there. Nalo coming on his second senior appearance, and again, like his first appearance, gets a red card. Rather unfortunate for him. What do we do for him? How do we get him? How do we, what do you do for a player like that who's had 2 senior appearances and 2 red cards? As Adam said on the live chat, opposition are going to hone in on that anytime he gets, another appearance. So obviously with a player sent off, that was always going to make it difficult. And then they put in a third goal. Disappointing, guys. Disappointing. Does this put pressure on Slot? Absolutely. Do we need to win at the weekend? Absolutely. I understand that, there will be some people calling for Slot out. I think that's driven by media and rival fans. I think you can't play down what Slot did last season. And there's been a lot of things not going his way in terms of performance. I don't think the tactics that he's using is working. I don't know what else to say on it. I'm very disappointed with the game, with the result, obviously. But I think the first half to be 2-0 down was very flattering to Palace and didn't really kind of tell a story, Just going through some of the comments there. Alternative says Slot should walk. Referee was man of the match for me, says Richard the Red. Palace fans chanting you're getting sacked in the morning. Chiesa man of the match, Dave Crompton. Richard the Red says all 5 out of 10s tonight, apart from Woodman and Chiesa. I think that's a bit harsh. I would give Rio, Chiesa. I'd give Rio maybe a 6.5. I'd give Chiesa the same. But other than that, I think, I'd be right there. LS7ZH says he's lowered the standards of the club. I don't know about that. Nobody fears Anfield no more. I think it's a little bit early to kind of say something like that. I understand that with the run that we've had, people are licking their lips and thinking, right, Liverpool are here for the taking. I think Slot needs to now have a look at where we're at now at the moment. And he needs to put out his strongest side. I think give Chiesa a chance. I know that Adam said that because he played a full game, likelihood is he's not going to get a game at the weekend. Slot definitely needs to take a look in the mirror. Absolutely needs to. He needs to sit down. He needs to rewatch some of these games, look at some of the decisions that he's made tactically. He definitely does. Carl says Chiesa has to play Saturday. He's a gem. I say play him Saturday, but we know that that's not going to happen. Whatever it is with Slot and Chiesa, Slot obviously doesn't favour him. I don't know what's going on there. A lot of people going on about the tactics. I think if I don't know, guys. I don't know. I mean, I'm not happy with the tactics. I'm not happy with this, of concentrating on attacking and then leaving ourselves vulnerable at the back, especially when it comes to counterattacks. So whatever we were doing last year, we've got to revert back to that. I understand that Slot wants to leave his mark and do something different. I get that. He wants to play positive football. But positive football, all well and good attacking, but if we are slow in moving forward, doesn't matter about the way we pass. We can't seem to string a pass together. So I think it's all well and good having possession, passing back and forth. But if you don't do something with that possession, you get caught out like we got caught out tonight. And I know that Martin Mason had made a point that the youngsters showed more energy than our first team. That's all well and good. That's fine. Energy is great. But to have one shot on target the whole game is just not right. There's Jay Garrett. I can see Slot and Klopp doing a joint Travago ad. I hope he fucks off. Yeah, I mean, look, I can understand people have high expectations of Liverpool, or they have high expectations of Slot. This is not the form that we are used to. And I hate being the butt of everyone's joke in terms of the rival fans. I've mentioned that a couple of times. it only takes one game or two games for us to dust ourselves off and show what we're about. I think it's a little bit premature to talk about Slot out, but certainly there's a lot of pressure on him, a lot of pressure. And again, you will see media, you'll see journalists, you'll see rival fans piling on the pressure. And you're going to see, Liverpool YouTube channels all wanting us to act a certain way or dictate what our opinion should be. I think you can be critical of the players, critical of Slot, but be respectful. And I don't think it's respectful to complain about tickets and then you getting a ticket and then you walking out in the 85th minute. I don't think that's respectful at all. Now, and I couldn't tell the nationality of these fans that walked out. But I think, you have a lot of people that will blame the tourists, blame the hospitality tickets. There was people leaving the main stand. There was people leaving the Sir Kenny Dalglish stand. It's disgraceful. It's absolutely disgraceful. And I think, we need to stop differentiating between local and out of towners and whatever. The majority of Liverpool fans are not local, and I think we got to stop, disrespecting them or having channels that disrespect them. I think those channels. I'm not about the cancel culture, but I think they should be completely ignored. I think it's wrong. I think it's absolutely wrong. So, Carl says he's shooting off. Thanks, Shano. Enjoyed it. I'm delighted you did. Niall's played 16 minutes across 2 games and he got sent off. It's not good. It's not good. Some major improvements needed for this weekend. Major improvements. So that's all I've got to say about the match reaction. Please like and subscribe. Please invite people, or your fellow Reds, onto the channel. And from $1.99 to $2.99 per month, you could be a VIP member. Wouldn't even get you a cup of tea, folks. And you could be in with an opportunity in our monthly draw of winning a print from Sean Leonard art, portrait, and characters. Please check them out. Our quiz, our Sean's world famous quiz, round 3 is happening on Monday after the 7 o'clock slot. So please be in tune for that. It should be good crack. Alternative says, can you see us beating Villa? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Garrett says, in all my years supporting Liverpool, never seen such a bad performance in the last few games. I don't know, Garrett. I've seen some difficult and some dreadful games. Yeah. Thanks for the stream. Be more positive on Saturday. I hope so. Hey, Colin, how do we defend this fraud? We can't even beat them with our best 11. I don't know, Callum. I mean, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. He felt that he needed to bring in the youngsters because of our injury problems. We're out of the Carabao Cup. Right, okay. It's not good, especially with our form of late. Would it have done the morale, any favours if we had won the game? Of course it would have. But I think what he's then, there's no point in winning this game and then going off then at the weekend and losing. So I really hope that I think we really need to win next week or this weekend. I really do. We definitely need to beat Villa because the pressure is then going to be massive onslaught. Thanks, Richard. Appreciate that. Adam, I finished my match reaction if you want to snip it. And again, I want to thank everybody for joining the stream. The first watch along that I've done on my own. Thank you, Adam, for trusting me with this fantastic channel. And thank you for everyone who has joined in on it. I think we'll certainly try and do more of these. And it was good fun having a chat with you. Painful to watch, to be honest. I hope you mean the game and not the watch. Yeah, it's not great, guys. It's not great. But I do think that the first 40 minutes of the first half we did play quite well. And again, it's all about doing something with the possession that we had, and we didn't do it. So I don't think you can blame Chiesa. I don't think you can blame Rio. I think you're just seeing youngsters playing a very good Premier League side, and a very strong one. They feel a stronger side than we did. And I think we knew coming into this game that we were going to be in trouble. And I think we gradually got more optimistic about the game for the first 40 minutes. So it's going to be a thrill against Villa. And again, we've got to back our team, back our head coach for as long as he's with us, back the players. If you get a ticket, fucking stay for the whole game. Don't walk off. Stay for the whole game. And in fact, what I might do is I might do a video on that alone and send that to Adam. I don't agree with you paying your money, giving out about the availability of tickets, and locals should get this and locals should get that, and it's the tourists' fault and blah blah blah. It's the out of towners, and well, usually it's the locals that make the scarves and make the flags and make the songs. Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Because the last time I was in Anfield, they didn't check your passport. I couldn't tell who was a scout and who wasn't. So I don't agree with that at all. I don't agree that if you're there that game that you fucking walk off with 5 or 10 minutes to go. And I've seen it at the Atalanta game. I was there for the full thing, and I was the only guy in the fucking stadium, only Liverpool guy in the stadium with a banner. So there you go. 10-all, says Richard the Red. Yeah. Jay Gareth says, I don't see how he turns the tide when he's turning out shit formations and performances. If anything, he's turning the fans. I really backed him, and I can't see how he can turn it around. Yeah, look, he's fighting an uphill battle, without a doubt. But let's look at the alternative here. We're talking about a new team gelling, okay? Can you imagine what a new team gelling would be with a new coach before the Christmas? I think we'd have a bigger uphill battle. Now, again, I mean, obviously Klopp joined in around the same time when Rodgers was sacked. That's fine. But still, you don't get many Klopps out there nowadays. You don't. So what's the alternative? We can talk about what the problem is, but what's the alternative? Let's come up with a solution here. Does Klopp or does Slot look at this and say, well, right, there has to be a change here. I have to make a change here. We need to I mean, is it down to also the coaches that he has because there's been a change in personnel? Adam says, like I said, he has 4 games. This is the first real test to Liverpool to prove he is a top manager. Let's see if he can sort it out. He has 3 games left for me. And I would agree with that. 3 games left. So I would be willing him on I want him to do well. I want him to succeed. I will always thank him for number 20. Always thank him for number 20. And obviously another reason why I would thank him for number 20 is Diego got his dream. He got the Premier League title. So there's a lot of things to be thankful of, Slot. This season, obviously, it's not worked out for him at the moment. I'm hoping that he turns it around. I really, really do. I don't want to see him leave, but I don't want to see Liverpool go down the shitter like that. We really need to, and just feck what rival fans say, feck what the media say, feck what, the other channels are saying that you should feel or should not feel. I'm not saying to Jay there that he's wrong. There's no right or wrong here. As long as you have respect for the club and respect for the players and the head coach, that's fine. And you can be critical, but that's what I think. Adam says tonight's game was the first game since 1934 we lost in a cup game at Anfield without scoring, when we lost 3-0. That's a shocking fact. Yeah. So look, I'm going to finish the stream off, guys. Thank you so much for joining in, making it a little bit easier for me. I didn't really think that anyone would come on, but I really, really appreciate that. And I really, really appreciate that just everybody's involvement. And thank you, Adam. Thank you, Adam. I've got some records last season that were positive, and he's getting some bad ones now. Jay Gar says Eddie Howe had Isak. They had to sign Ekatike. What would the formation be, and why doesn't Slot implement that? It's a good point. That's a good point. Be sure to come on to the 7 o'clock slot on Monday. Like I said to you, we have round 3 of Shauna's world famous quiz. Really, it's heating up, guys. That league table is heating up, unlike the Premier League table with Liverpool. Say nothing. But yeah, please join in, guys. And again, our VIP membership from $1.99 to $2.99. And be sure to check out Sean Leonard Art, Portraits and Caricatures, who are our new sponsors. Really, really top lad. Very, very talented in the prints he does. He doesn't just do Liverpool. He did a lovely one of Ricky Hatton, God rest his soul. And please be sure to check him out, and be sure to tell him that AKM LFC sent you. We might even do an interview with him one of the days, and that'll be something for our after hours, which will be on our VIP section. Check out the interview that we did with Gareth Turner from Copites of Anfield, another great lad, top guy. And also the interview that Martin Mason did with Adam, that's going to be made public on Friday, so check that out. You get to know the real Adam. You get to know why Adam knows more. So there you go. Jay Gar says, sound anyway. I'm going to watch Slot in Welcome to Derry now. See you later, fella. All right, buddy. Thank you so much again, guys. And yeah, I'm going to tell now Adam to turn off the stream, please.